Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today at Carlson Park in Seawarren, just in front of our boat launch facility. Joining me is John Eberhardt, who runs our Veterans Alliance, and he also helps run the Young Marines, and he runs all kinds of different things in town. We're joined by representatives of the Woodbridge Township Police Department, the State Police, and the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. So we have a whole host of people here, and we're going to talk about Safe Boating Week. Now, this is something we used to do every year in Town Hall. I just mentioned this the place where Charlie Klinsman was. I knew Charlie growing up. His son Joe was in the Boy Scouts with me, and he and you would always be like the face of this back in the 2000s and into the 2010s, the teens. So tell me the importance of Safe Boating Week and what you're out here to promote.
You're dating me, though.
You're older than me, man. You were one of my Boy Scout leaders too. So let's put that in perspective, gentlemen.
Okay. By quite a bit, yeah. Basically, Safe Boating Week is to promote safe recreational boating. Everybody you see here, all together, we work for your safety. You see us out on the water, please don't think we're the miserable or bad guys. We're the good guys. We're out there to help you. If you break down, we'll tow you in. We'll inspect your vessel for you while you're out there, make sure it's up to snuff. So everybody here is here for you. And it's so important to follow safe boating. I don't know the numbers offhand, but the numbers dropped catastrophically when we started the safe boating program. Paddle sports is coming up big time, so if you're a kayaker or canoeer out there, please take a boating class, and that's it. It's basically for the boating public.
And let's talk to Mark Zeno here. He's a member of the Community Affairs Force of the Woodbridge Township Police Department. And I know the course of me being mayor of 14 and a half years, I've heard of so many incidents out here, especially the rock pile. So many times people don't pay attention. Tell me about the PD's involvement here.
A lot of times, not only do we patrol the streets, but we do assist the state police and the Coast Guard with the water patrols. Officer Patel came up with a great idea, since many of our residents are boat owners and we do have the boat ramp, that we should provide a help with safety course. He got in contact with John and these good men, and we were able to put this event together because we really want to keep our citizens safe.
And what do we offer here now? And maybe you're not the one to answer it, but we offer the boating course here, don't we?
Yes, we do. John will be able to go more into
that. Or you guys maybe can explain that? I'll get John back. All right. So Officer Kokoska with the New Jersey State Police. Any relation to Ken?
That's me, sir.
Kokoska, South Amboy?
Yes, sir.
You're not the guy that was the Board of Ed guy.
That's my father. Sir.
That's your father. Okay, yes. I was going to say, yeah. That you're Kenny's kid? I just noticed your name.
That's me, sir.
Oh, I used to work with him when I was at town CFO. I was also the South Amboy CFO under Jack O'Leary for many years.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Kenny, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great.
He's a ref too, isn't he?
I'm not going to say how well he does as a ref on camera.
Well, no, I didn't say he was a good ref. I just said he's a ref, wasn't he?
Yes, still doing it. So.
Well, cool, glad. Nice to meet you.
You too.
So tell me about the state police involvement here.
With the state police, we obviously cover the whole entire state. It's one big peninsula pretty much, and, it's, like we said, is Boat Safety Week. And our main focus is life jackets and safe speed. Of all of our boating fatalities within the last couple of years, all of them been pretty much due to somebody not wearing a life jacket. Mm-hmm. Especially kids, whether if the boat's moving and boat's not moving, under 12, have a life jacket on. Everybody's having canoes, paddle boards, all different types of, even PWCs. Make sure you have a life jacket on, because that seems to be the key factor of, saving somebody's life.
What does PWC stand for?
PWC is a personal watercraft.
So that's a jet ski?
It's a jet ski,
right.
Okay? Especially operating here in the Arthur Kill. You have these huge container ships, the tankers, and you want to just be aware of not getting too close. And we get complaints all the time about the PWCs operating too close to other boats. And we just want to promote safety and make sure that everybody goes home at the end of having fun for the day.
And I would say, and a couple of us have a boat that's parked over down the other end of Seawarren here, and when we're out, I see the jet skis, and they are frequently not behaving properly. They're almost taunting boat owners, getting too close, and like you say, racing and doing tricks, and it just they seem to be a little bit of an issue.
Right, we pretty much equate a PWC / jet ski to like the motorcycles of the water. People just get on them, they go fast, they don't have a lot of experience, and they just get on and think let's go fast on this cool little toy. And unfortunately, that's what happens. That's how you see your accidents and people getting hurt.
All right, let me bring up Officer Sierpinski now from the U.S. Coast Guard, and tell me about your involvement. Very good, thank you. How about you?
Good.
Tell me about your involvement in this entire effort today.
So, biggest part, a couple things I did want to put out there for getting underway. First thing is have a flow plan. Let somebody know where you're going. Let somebody know where you're going to be, what route you're going to travel. Just give somebody else that idea of where you're going to be at, just in case the Coast Guard does get called. It's a lot easier for them to be able to track where you have been and pretty much find out where you can go and, be able to find you if needed. Second thing would be, as far as life jackets are concerned, the Coast Guard says readily accessible. Just means have them out, know where they are, and have them ready to go in case that you do need them. Coast Guard patrols all the way down to about the outer bridge on the Kill side and just about to the right over by Jamaica Bay. So their involvement for personal watercraft is pretty big around the area. Various patrols for recreational safe boating, checking life jackets, flares, and all safety equipment on boats.
So, and at any given day, how many patrol boats do you have out there? You're constantly on the water, or are you docked and ready to go out?
So we have 9 boats total at Station New York over in Staten Island.
And what does that cover? What area?
So that covers all the way down to Coney Island, Jamaica Bay, all the way up 60 miles past Albany.
Oh, wow.
And right over to the RFK Bridge. So a majority of our operations take place in the Manhattan area, Jamaica Bay area, and Staten Island area.
How far south do you go?
We'll go right to that Coney Island line, right between Great Kills Harbor and Coney Island, and we'll come in right into Jamaica Bay. We'll patrol Jamaica Bay, and then we'll go up north to the Hudson.
Station Sandy Hook takes over from there to south, going down.
Yes, that's correct.
Station Sandy Hook, that's what I was driving at. So
Station
where
Sandy
we go
Hook.
down,
Right.
we'll
From the
cross
outer-
your
from the outer bridge
jurisdiction.
down, the outer bridge down all out through Raritan Bay is Station Sandy Hook.
Oh, so this right here is the dividing line.
Yeah, right. Yep, that outer bridge is the
Yeah, we
Take
stop
that
at the
way
outer
over
bridge.
Okay, gotcha. So you're the first line of defense. You're the first one generally to respond when there's an accident on the water. It's you guys that are there on the boat already. Are you generally the first one on the site?
So we get 30 minutes to respond. We usually get the call maybe 5-10 minutes late because it goes through 911 system first. And then what we'll do is we'll respond accordingly based on where the boat is, where the casualty is, where anything's going on, decide what boat to take. And then we'll make our way there and kind of decipher the situation as it comes. Usually for someone looking for a PIW,
What's that mean?
PIW is personal
Personal water, okay.
So if, God forbid, anybody falls over on a boat or falls over in their kayak, we can respond. We have a certain process for that we work with Sector New York and the station with. So.
And Kenny, you guys have a boat too. Is it parked in Carteret now? Don't you guys have a state police boat?
We have a whole marina in Carteret. We have a whole plethora of boats from 55 foot all the way down to PWCs that we control now.
Oh yeah, okay. So you can have all at your disposal,
Yes.
and all your guys are licensed, obviously, in each one of them.
Yes.
Okay, great.
We actually have a boat behind us that we brought.
Oh, okay. What are the rules on boating while drinking? Driving a boat while drinking? Is
So-
it forbidden? Period, or is it just like a DUI on land?
So Coast Guard follows the .08 rule.
Okay.
As long as you're under .08. But however, if it's up to that boarding officer's discretion to be able to decipher whether it's safe for you to operate that boat. Generally, it's going to be a lower rule of thumb. We'll typically hand it off to locals as far as that's concerned, and mostly have them handle it for state jurisdiction. Sometimes we'll still charge them. That'll depend on everything as far as that's concerned. So that goes through a whole approval process.
All right. And John, who can explain what we do with the boating license? I know when I took the course, it was down in Rutgers, New Brunswick, years ago, and then I took the test right after that. But we offer the course here.
We're actually going to offer.
Well, come here. If somebody wants to get a boating license and they want to do it locally,
Okay, we're going to offer the class June 5th. However, the class is filling up quickly. We'll have a flyer. We'll have it posted on TV 35. It'll be in the town hall, and it'll be at the community center. We're going to probably have one after that. Am I correct, George? We'll probably have one after that. It's an 8-hour course. Sit back, relax. It's a lot of PowerPoint, but at the end of the 8 hours, if you pass the test, you walk out of there with a piece of paper that says you can drive a boat.
Or like me, and 8 years later, you remember red right return and forget everything else.
That's fine. As long as you remember that, you can get back
It's like
safely
taking
to
the
shore.
college economics. You remember supply and demand, you forget everything else.
And it's for life.
No, but it is right. So I got it. I don't know, maybe 5 to 8 years ago somewhere,
Yeah, it's around
and
that,
I
yep.
still have it. I still carry it. So not that I know how to drive a boat. I don't. But it's good to have.
Don't
It is
tell
good
Don
to-
in front of us.
I don't drive it. No, I don't have time to practice, man. 4 of us own the boat. 3 of them know how to run it. Not me, right? You got Brian, you got Pete, and you got Greg. And when we're going out, why should I bother trying?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm getting,
Sit back, relax.
I'm getting an Uber ride,
Yeah.
Anything else that we have not covered? George, you want to say anything? This is George Riley from Colonia. You look like you're ready to add something to the mix here.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up that in the AOR, the area of responsibility in the Northeast last year, there were 50 recreational boating deaths. This represents a 60% increase from 30 deaths in 2019. So last year with COVID, it really messed everything up. The state police were out there. We weren't out there. The Coast Guard auxiliary wasn't out there. The Coast Guard was out there. But we know from the statistics and everything else that what happened was people were buying jet skis and boats, no education, just putting them in the water and going. So that was the
problem.
That was the problem, and it drove the numbers up. And they're not wearing life jackets. That's the biggest thing.
And
Nobody's
you're not
wearing
forced
life
to
jackets.
take any kind of course to run a jet ski, right?
Yes, you are.
Oh, you are? Oh, tell me about
Yes.
that. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
9.9 horsepower.
Yep.
Okay, you have to take the same course?
The same class.
The 8-hour class?
Yes, the same.
Oh, I did not know that. All right, so you got to be just trained as anybody else that rides a boat. Okay, I
Right.
didn't know that.
Right. The same rules all apply. All
right.
navigation rules apply. All the laws apply.
right.
Because it is a boat. No matter what
No,
they say,
it makes sense.
it's a
I
boat.
just didn't realize that I thought you could just buy a jet ski and go out on it.
Nope.
Okay, good. Good to know. John, you want to explain what the Young Marines group you have here, how they're helping out?
Yeah, the Young Marines, very proud of the program. Come on in here. I'm going to let Young Marine Wishney explain a little bit about the Young Marines. But we're here today for community service, help set up here, help take down, help clean up field day. Young Marine Wishney, you want to explain a little bit about the Young Marines?
Yes, sir. Well, the Young Marines is it's a nonprofit youth organization. We do a lot of community service. We do a lot of drug demand reduction, and our motto is teamwork, leadership, and discipline, and we live by that. That is our life motto.
Terrific.
Excellent. Also, I want to mention that officers, Mark Zeno is an officer in the Young Marines. Officer Eric Ransom. We have half the police department, I think. Officer Witowski's in. Who am I forgetting? But quite a few of Woodbridge Police are part of the Young Marines, and they help to
Yes,
make
Eric
this.
Ransom, you've got to mention Eric.
Oh, yeah, definitely Eric Ransom. He's our drill instructor.
Oh, you better not forget Eric.
If I did, he'll be screaming at me to do push-ups. And so it's a great organization. If you're interested, just give me a call. The phone number's available. Just give me a call and come on board.
And if somebody wants to try to take that course, just look on our township website and look on the social media pages.
Yes, the
or
boating
call
course.
the mayor's office and we'll get a hold of you.
Exactly.
All right, thank you. So we have the Coast Guard Auxiliary, we have the Young Marines, we have the State Police, we have the Woodbridge Police Department, and we have the U.S. Coast Guard all here today to make sure that you all know the importance of boating safety. You heard it. Get trained. Wear a life jacket, be careful, all those very good things. And what George just said is very telling, how last year people just were very loose because of the virus and just didn't take the proper training and courses. And as you see, the number of deaths in boating accidents, that's frightening that there's 50 in this northern region here. So please do everything you can to be safe. And thanks everybody for coming out this morning.